corner of your eye. I can see a light shine in the corner of your eye. I can see a light shine in the corner. Okay, this morning I'm going to cast a spell on you. Are you ready? What spell should I cast? Apple! Did you all see an apple? Words cast spells. Now, if you saw an apple in your mind's eye, the ego has to name it. So the combination of what you saw in your mind's eye, the red round thing, and you gave it a word, the ego named it, that is how a spell is cast. The end. Something terrible happened on my morning walk this morning. Did you see the movie? I walked to town. Did you see the movie? Someone years ago did a song. Gosh, I can't. It's not really coming to me. The spell's not strong enough. But the words went like this, as long as I'm spelling you. It was like, I put a spell on you. That's all I can remember of it, but I really loved it. Words cast spells. And there's no problem there unless, like apple, it's not an apple, it's not really whole until you name it apple. So now you have the image and you have the name, the word. So that's a spell. Now, if something happened, let's say if you believed in a past, there's only the spell. If you're fearful, you're under a spell. So you see something traumatic that happened in your life, and you see that's a spell that's being cast. Now, how do you break the spell? How do you break it? Because the ego is going to continue to cast it. But if you're aware it's a spell, poof. If you're aware it's an illusion, poof. But for me, it's not just poof. There's a respect that goes on. I respect something that powerful, that can produce an apple when there isn't one. And then when I am actually holding an apple, that's not a spell. Which sounds very contradictory, but until I follow with these words, it's not a spell until the ego offers up the apple before that, and the apple of the past, the apple before that. I can see me at about 3 years old, 4 years old, eating an apple in the backyard of the house. So I don't see this apple, and I don't know what it is until all those others show up. Test it for yourself. I sure don't want to teach here. I just want to share. What do we do with those spells that bring such pain, such suffering, such bad mood, such high blood pressure, where the arteries clench, and oh, I'm so glad that we can meet like this to break the spells. And how do we break the spell? If the spells, if you're new to the work, what we work with here is um, a Judge Your Neighbor worksheet, always free on thework.com. A Judge Your Neighbor worksheet. There are 6 questions on it. You identify a spell that you're under. Maybe it's, who knows what it is. It can be anything from trivial to traumatic. But anchor in that time and place the spell offers up. And then answer those 6 questions as you sit under that spell. Identify, as you fill in those 6 questions, just identify what you were thinking and believing. And there you have what makes up the spell that has been cast. And then we question.